As the discussion of reopening learning institutions in the country continues to gain momentum, a new challenge beckons: testing all teachers for the COVID-19 virus before allowing them back into the classroom. Education CS Professor George Magoha says, as a start, testing of tutors in all teachers training colleges and higher institutions of learning will be compulsory before reopening.
Now, the question is, Dr. Kipsang, we must test all the teachers before they go back to class. It is not, there are not many. But if a teacher is COVID positive, so nakaa nyumbani, you don't have 200 children, you get 20, it is not his or her fault. I could be COVID positive as I talk to you now.
With all indications that the same procedure required in mid-level colleges and universities may as well be applied across primary and secondary schools, how possible will it be to test teachers whose number is way above the number of all Kenyans tested so far, 4 months since the first case of COVID-19 was reported in the country? Teachers in public schools alone exceed 300,000 in number. Health Chief Administrative Secretary Dr. Rashid Aman says that will be a tall order based on the current testing ability and the rising numbers of COVID-19 cases in the country.
Testing such a huge number of people at any time is going to be a very big challenge for us. We will, of course, be in discussion when it comes to matters of this kind. We will be sitting with the relevant sectors and ministries so that we come to a consensus on what is the best approach to be able to make sure that children coming back to school, as well as the teachers who are teaching them and the staff in those schools, are safe and protected.
Professor Magoha has already acknowledged that the academic calendar for this year could as well have been thrown out the window with little chance of salvaging it, as earlier directed by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Many learning institutions have no capacity in terms of infrastructure to facilitate proper measures to combat the spread of COVID-19 among learners. Achieving social distancing is still a nightmare based on the huge numbers in public schools. There are also questions on how learners in lower classes will be contained and whether it is proper for those aged 6 and below to wear masks. Magoha, who was accompanied by his PS Dr. Belio Kipsang, spoke during a consultative meeting with heads of teachers training colleges at the Kenya School of Government in Embu. Makori Ongechi, Citizen TV.